Just have an awkward silence.
Just have that awkward silence. Gotta turn that off. Can you hear that? Just not.
Yes. Yes.
Hello, friends. It's Chris.
It's Zach.
And welcome to another episode of Chris and Zach Attack, the month in review of August.
August 2017 in the books. Done. Out of here.
Out of here.
Welcome to September. Here we are.
The fact that while we're recording this, it is August 31st.
Yes. Well, it's over.
It's over.
Basically
It's
over.
gone. It's done.
I mean, it's Thursday.
I got a 4-day weekend.
I don't have a 4-day weekend. I have a 4-day work weekend, probably.
Oh, yeah, because you work in the retail.
Yeah.
Sucks
Well,
to
so
suck.
do you, but you got like a good retail job.
Mine's more commercial.
Ooh,
But-
that's what I'm doing wrong.
We are retail, kind
Yeah.
of, because we do serve to the public, but
Yeah.
it's good stuff though. A lot better than that Macy's
Whole
bullshit
Foods
or that
Market.
Whole Foods bullshit.
Now owned by Amazon.
Actually, Whole Foods would be a lot better than Cub Foods.
Yeah, it's not bad. Cub Foods, your union.
No, that union sucks.
Yeah, but you're still union.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from talks of unions and retail, we are going to talk about some August stuff. So, all the games that came out in August,
Yes.
all the movies that came out in August that we were excited for, not necessarily all of them, but because we don't have time for that.
No, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So, we have some games to talk about.
Yep.
These were our most anticipated games
Yep.
of the month.
Yes, sir.
So, let's talk first about Batman, The Enemy Within.
Did you get it?
I did not get it.
I didn't get it either.
No.
I also, I don't know. Telltale Games.
I understand completely. It's Telltale. They're a lot of the same. I mean, they're storytellers. It's whatever. What happened?
Oh,
What
you
happened?
froze. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You froze.
My bad.
Froze
All right.
solid.
So, moving on. Telltale, they're just a bunch of storytellers. They tell good stories.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't really have a whole lot of time to play their stories, sadly.
You just
But-
set the controller down.
And just watch it.
You-
But actually, I heard there's
Yeah,
a lot of quick time in this game.
Oh.
Quick time events.
Changing it up.
Indeed. Indeed.com. Yeah, so anyway, Batman, The Enemy Within. The first episode was released in August 8th to all consoles. The highest rated version was the PC version. It got a 76% on Metacritic.
Not bad. Respectable. Respectable.
And I think their Minecraft got, because Minecraft came out in July, I think they got around the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it got lower, actually, probably around 60.
Yeah. And then I think they're wrapping up the Guardians of the Galaxy one right now, so they got a lot of them going on. They always have like two or three at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. They're raking in the dough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you guys can get to see. I think they typically release the first episode for free, and then you can get the season pass, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much are like
whole episode.
the innovators of that episodic stuff.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, it's just a Telltale game. Nothing big.
Yep.
Anyway, next up, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Did you get it?
I did not get it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. Came out August 28th, so just a couple days ago, actually.
Yep. This week.
Yeah, it was just Tuesday.
Yep.
Came out to an 85 on Metacritic for the PS4.
Yep.
They said it was a lot of the same stuff, but it was a fun story. So, a lot of what you would expect from Uncharted.
I mean, that's the thing. Uncharted is a good game as it is, so more Uncharted is not a bad thing because Uncharted's just good. So it's like, we're going to give you more of a good thing. Like, oh, no, don't do that. Like, of course people are going to be happy about that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and they said the characters were fun, all that. I mean, you know, it's just kind of like, because they use the same engine that Uncharted 4 was made on.
Yeah.
That's going to include that little grappling hook that he has in the game.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, they said it was a good game. So if you guys want it, go pick it up. It's fun.
Go buy it.
Digitally download it.
Ooh.
Do not support GameStop.
No, don't do it.
So yeah, next up we've got one that we were both excited about, Sonic Mania. Did you get it?
Yeah!
You did?
I bought it. I played it. It's good. I mean, it really reminds me, like, it does its job well. Like, you're supposed to be like, oh, I'm playing, like, back on the Sega Genesis, like the old school Sonic. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're playing it for the Sega Genesis, but with, like, the modern day conveniences, like save points, like updated graphics a little bit, not like super updated, but like the systems in it, the sound, it plays really well. So they did a really good job on this one, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I played it I think I put in like a good 5 to 6 hours in it. So
good, yeah, that's awesome.
It's fun.
A lot of people really liked it. The highest rated version was the Switch version, surprisingly.
That's what I got it for. Yeah.
Welcome surprise. 89. Wow, 89 on Metacritic.
89.
And everybody's pretty much saying it's a very welcome throwback to the original.
Yes, and then I just saw like they revealed the cover art for their other game coming out, the Sonic game. It's like Sonic Forces.
Yeah,
that looks rough. I don't know how that one's gonna be. I mean, at least they'll have one good Sonic game this year. That's more they can say about normal years.
Well, I mean, they maybe like they'll take this as a lesson.
Yeah.
They'll take this as a lesson learned. They'll release maybe they were like thinking like, so people really like this old school style of Sonic. But I mean, the current market's going for like graphic upgrades and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So let's release both of these games and see how well they do.
Yeah.
And whichever one's the better one, we'll kind of focus more on that.
That could be. I could see them doing that. I mean, it's like Sonic Mania. It really just like it's a good Sonic game. It's a throwback Sonic game, and it's budgetly priced. It's only $19.99, so it's like pretty reasonable to get into this one.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I feel like Sonic Mania right now. I mean, I think it's going to be better than the Sonic Forces that comes out later this year. But I like to be surprised.
I wouldn't doubt it. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, moving on. We got Yakuza Kiwami.
Did you get it?
Kiwami? I did not. Did you?
I didn't get it either.
Okay. Well, it came out on Wednesday for some reason, August 29th for the PS4. It was a Yakuza remake from the PS2. Has an 81 on Metacritic. They said the multiplayer felt tacked on. Yep. Combat was but the story was good because it's a remake of a really popular story game.
Yeah, I mean, this Yakuza is really known for its story. That's like when it first came out, that's what it was known for too. It was having a really good story. Yeah. A little bit clunky combat, but the story was like solid. And I mean, that's like after Yakuza came out, we've had like 6, 7 like games based on Yakuza. It's one of the biggest franchises that Sega has in Japan. Yeah. Now it's starting to take off in America too. So I mean, you can really see where they started with this one, and then we're like now here we are with like 6 or 7 Yakuza games, countless spin-offs and all that. So
yeah. So yeah, good stuff for the games. Overall, games.
Yeah, solid. I mean, we have like a Sonic game out of nowhere that's getting like really good reviews, which no one thought was going to happen. Yeah, I mean, and then just other solid games. I mean, it's always kind of dry during the summer for games, but I mean, it's nice to see that there's still some hits coming out every month.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we get to that one point where every month we get a game that's just like...
Yeah.
So... Wow, that was sexy.
Yummy.
I'm going to cut that out.
Ugh.
It was a new
literal spit take. You're just spitting on your ground.
Yeah, gross. All right. Anyway, so let's talk about movies.
Movies, man.
Movies, man. Movies, man.
Boobies, man.
Chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
It's not about chicks, man. Chicks, man. Oh, that's a completely different show.
That is.
Than us. That is not our show. So yeah, movies. We had 3 movies that we were pretty excited about.
3 of them. Count them. 1, 2, 3.
That is how you count to 3.
Uno, dos, tres.
That is also how you count to 3. In another language.
Ichi, ni, san.
I guess that's how you count to 3.
Yeah, sure.
Eins. Zwei, tres.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
Try.
Did you see any of these 3 movies?
I did not see any movies this week. This month. I should have went and saw Hitman's Bodyguard because according to our bet, I won.
Yeah, I saw it. And I was betting for another movie, and I saw it.
Oh, jeez.
To be fair, I didn't pay for the movie, though.
Oh, good. All right. Boy, frugal man.
Mm-hmm.
The first one we got is Annabelle Creation.
Yeah.
It came out on August 11th. It had a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, for
All
like
right.
a couple days.
A couple days, it had a Rotten Tomatoes score of 100%.
Yeah.
It's a prequel to the Conjuring movies.
Yep.
However, it was actually not that good.
Annabelle Creation is a movie. Yeah, it came out. Is it good?
It wasn't that good.
Do you fuck with Annabelle?
I do not fuck with Annabelle.
68 on Rotten Tomatoes? It's fine. For a horror movie, yeah, it's fine. You see some horror movies that make lots of money and they have really bad reviews. So 68 is like middle of the road. That's fine. How much did it make?
All right, so yeah, it made 35 million opening.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Pretty small. I remember like seeing like it didn't have a big opening day.
Oh, it's not that big. Again, for a horror movie, you want horror movies to do like 40, 50 million opening. 35 is, it's pretty small.
Okay. But however, it has so far done 80 million domestic.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but the budget. I
actually have it on here. It did $80 domestic.
$80, dang! That's like the room numbers.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the budget for it probably wasn't super high, so 80 million is probably, they made their budget back and more. I don't know. Maybe I'll see it.
Yeah, I probably won't. Maybe I'll watch it with my, maybe I'll watch it with someone.
Someone to snuggle up with.
Anyway, so, moving on, Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yes, sir. Did you see this one? No.
You did.
I saw this one. It was okay.
Yeah.
It kind of felt...
Came out August 18th.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, comedy.
Yep. Right. Yep.
Now, we made a bet.
Yes.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
But go ahead.
I saw it. I saw it with my mom. She came and visited, and she's like, "Yeah, let's go see a movie." So we saw this one. It was okay. I mean, if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds, which again, like, who's not a fan of Ryan Reynolds? He's so likable. Mm-hmm. And then, like, if you're a fan of Samuel L. Jackson, again, it's like Samuel L. Jackson's a very likable guy. So just put them together, have them just literally, they could just be saying nothing and just like Praveen, and it would still be watchable because they're both like that charismatic.
Yeah.
The movie was okay. Kind of had some like unnecessary plot. Like there was like a love story that I just felt was kind of unnecessary. I think this is one of the rare times it had way too many like action scenes. Like if it was like 2 action scenes shorter, I think it would be a little bit tighter of a film and it would like just move along a little bit faster. But there was like, it's like I was watching and then they had like an action scene, and then I was like, okay, I think it's coming to a close. And then it's like they had another action scene. I was like, God damn, that's so many action scenes. And I mean, it's fine because it's like an action movie, but they could have trimmed it up a little bit more in editing and it would have been a little bit tighter of a film. And Gary Oldman's in it, and Gary Oldman was very underused. It's like Gary Oldman is a great actor, and he's playing the villain, and you're not going to use him to his full extent. Like
how do
this
you
guy
not use
is like,
Gary Oldman to his full extent? He's an amazing actor.
I know, and he's playing the bad guy. And like you should.
Am very disappointed.
I mean, like you should have just let him go crazy, but they didn't. They kind of like just really didn't let him go crazy, and it's like he's playing the villain. He's playing some like dictator, crazy villain with like an accent.
Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe it's because of the way he acts. Like maybe he takes more direction. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That could be. I mean, like it could have been.
He does better with direction, and it just didn't give any direction.
Could be. I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, maybe he just wasn't directed correctly. Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's like Gary Oldman's in it. You should just be letting him go crazy. But I don't know. It was okay. I mean, I'll give it. It was fine.
Okay.
It was fine.
Well, where did it go? I don't know. I don't think a lot of other people thought it was a fine movie because it got a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
It did, however, make 21 million opening weekend, 43 million domestic.
Yeah.
Don't have worldwide numbers.
No, it hasn't.
We're not gonna mess with worldwide numbers unless like it's significant.
Fuck the world. This is America.
America. Yeah, I mean, 21 million. That's not a lot.
No, I mean this movie's budget was probably over 100 million or pushing 100 million. So to make 43 million in total is pretty bad.
Mm. Yeah. Now the last movie we were looking at is Logan Lucky.
Yep.
Came out the same day as Hitman's Bodyguard, August 18th, which was last.
I think it was 2 Fridays.
2
weekends ago.
Excuse me. This one has Daniel Craig and Channing Tatum and Adam Driver.
Yep. Kylo Ren's in it.
Kylo Ren, James Bond, and Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum as Channing Tatum with a southern accent.
It's an action comedy, just kind of like Hitman's Bodyguard. Yeah, this is kind of where we said, hey, which one's going to win?
Yeah, because I was like, I think Logan Lucky is going to do well, and it did not do well.
No, it didn't do
very poorly, actually.
And you didn't see it yet, did you?
No, I didn't. I do want to see it because, I mean, it's getting good reviews. I do want to see it.
Yeah, reviews are actually pretty damn good. It's got 93% of Rotten Tomatoes. It's very good.
Yeah.
$7 million opening weekend. It's not good. Not good opening weekend.
Not great.
16 million domestic. This is probably going to be one of those. I want to say this is probably going to be one of those hidden gems. Yeah,
I mean, it's I agree. It's going to fly under the radar, and people are going to like discover it like a couple of years from now. Like, oh my god, like 2017. How did we not see Logan Lucky? Like, it's so funny. It's so solid and good. Like, standout performance from like these actors, and I mean, they'll be talking about it a couple of years from now. So.
Do you think it might be Oscar worthy?
A
comedy?
Maybe, because the Oscar, like the committee, the people who vote, they love the director, Steven Soderbergh. He's the director of this. They fucking love that guy.
That's true, yeah.
So, I mean, I could see it getting some kind of nominations because they love this director so much, and like anything he does, they just eat it up. So, I could see it being nominated for some things because they love this director.
Okay, what in best movie?
No, I mean, I feel like Dunkirk's gonna.
Oh yeah, Dunkirk's gonna take that.
Yeah, Dunkirk's gonna win, but I mean, this will probably be nominated for something. Maybe the cinematography, screenwriting, because he wrote it. It doesn't say that he wrote it, but he wrote it. And I think he maybe some other things, but it'll get nominated because they like Steven Soderbergh so much.
So a funny fact, I have like on our bet, I do have how much like we were gonna how much we said that they were going to make.
Yeah.
Versus how much they did.
Mm-hmm.
So Logan Lucky, you said it was going to make a $10 million opening weekend.
Yeah.
So you were $3 million off.
Yeah.
However, Hitman's Bodyguard, I said it was going to have a $15 million opening weekend, and it had a $21 million opening weekend, which was $7 million off. So it's like I gave you $7 million for your movie.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's great.
There you go. Easiest $7 million you've ever made. Not really. No.
Chump change. Chump change.
Oh gosh. But yeah, we should have had some sort of stakes. I think we did. We did have some sort of stakes, but I can't remember what it was.
Literal prime rib steaks. Some filet mignon.
Okay, that was it. Yeah.
I do love filet mignon.
I just love steak. Medium rare.
Just big old fat meat in your mouth.
Medium rare steak. Just a little pink. And just juicy. Bite, you cut it up, bite into it. Oh my god. Some mashed potatoes. No, a baked potato. A baked potato.
Now I'm hungry.
Maybe some veggies on the side. Yeah, there you go.
Some broccoli, yeah.
God. Steak champion here. All right, so yeah, that's August for you. Movies, some pretty, Logan Lucky. Logan Lucky.
Yes.
We had a diamond in the rough. How about that?
Yeah, I mean it'll go unappreciated for a couple years, and then people will find it later, and they'll be like, "Oh, Logan Lucky's a good movie." Whoa.
Oh, yeah. It'll play on like TBS or something like that, and they'll be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Like, oh man, this is so funny. It's so good. Oh, why didn't I see this? We're too busy watching Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yeah, too busy watching shit.
Oh,
that's what it was. Shit.
Oh, damn.
Well, you said it was a fine movie.
It was fine.
Okay.
I mean, it was fine.
It was fine. All right.
Well, it was a lot bloodier than I was expecting it to be. Because, you go from, action comedy, you're, expecting it to, a certain amount of blood, whatever. This one was a lot bloodier than I was, very bloody.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the blood. All right.
Very
I'm not going to do that again. That's going to do it. We're going to come back this week with a September anticipation video.
Yep.
Preview of things to come. I'm thinking Kingsman.
Yeah, Kingsman for movie, and then the only game that I'm anticipating is the Metroid game for the 3DS.
Oh yeah, there you go, boy. All right, so thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to know when we're going to post some more stuff. And we'll be back with some more videos very soon. You take care, everybody.
Bye.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And follow us on the Twitter, ChrisAndZachAttack. Follow us on Instagram, ChrisAndZachAttack. And follow us on Twitch, SgtMajorCool.
ZachAttack 4131.
And ChrisAndZachAttack, the join community channel.
That's us.
And thanks for watching. Everything you do will help us rise to the top.